Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now this is a general reading and it is open to all zodiac signs. So just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there might be a message here for you. Now let's try to see what is the main energy at the start of the day. Okay, we have here Charlie, our cat. He's singing in unison with us. Okay, we have here the Three of Wands. Now, when you look at it, something about ship sailing. Now, this can be really waiting for somebody coming from overseas. Or it can be you going on a ship. It can even be just a picture frame of a ship or a galleon that you might be looking at right now. Okay. You're expecting something to arrive. It can even be a package or a message. Something is about to arrive and you are waiting for that one. It can be a person, it can be an object, it can be a message. The coming of this one seems to be very important in this chapter of your journey. So you are anticipating something to arrive or you are going on a journey. That's another thing. So it can be also that you are preparing on a journey that will require you also to cross a body of water. It can be an ocean or a sea or maybe even just a river. Now, so it requires you to go to another place. So it can be like that. Or you are expecting something to arrive. Okay, so somebody also. Something or somebody to arrive. But whatever it is, it's a sort of like a beginning of something new. Whether something arrives or you're going on a journey, it will trigger a new beginning. Now, let's try to see how this will further unfold. Now, the journey can also be an interior one. Okay, we have here the Ten of Swords. So, a chapter really is going to close. For some of you, it was a painful chapter and a chapter that had made you feel like you were alone. Like here, when you look at the person here in the Ten of Swords, he's asking for assistance and a person is just passing him by as if oblivious of the difficulty that this person is experiencing. But the universe is actively working behind or above the person. You see the birds flying. A chapter is closing. For some of you, a painful one. And for some of you, it was a chapter that made you feel quite alone. But now, you're expecting something new. A new chapter is opening. For some of you, you are traveling to another place with the Three of Wands, or somebody is going to come along. Somebody who might truly care. Okay. In comparison to the situation you were in the past, it can be help is on the way. Now, the help can both happen in either in the, or both or either happen, come or arrive from your inner realm or from the exterior realm. So, try to see how this is related to your present life situation. But definitely a chapter is closing. For some of you, you will be moving on to something new. Now, the moving on to something new can be a physical one wherein you are going to travel, or a symbolic one wherein you will be closing this chapter and you're going to follow a different endeavor. Okay. Now, what is the advice of the universe for us? Help is on the way. Okay, we have here the Three of Pentacles. Really, help is on the way. You see here? A rope has been thrown and you're not the only one who's pulling the rope. It can be that you are not the only one who had suffering or who had a difficult time. But you were with some people also, it can be. But now a rope has been thrown towards you and these people, and you are all being pulled out of that difficult situation. Or it can be that you are pulling up something. Maybe the situation, you are uplifting that situation, you see here, and somebody is helping you pull the rope. Now it can be also that you are trying to pull yourselves out of the situation. Now whatever it is, you are not alone. You are being assisted. It can be in the physical realm, in the inner realm, or both. But you are not going through it alone. We have in the Three of Pentacles. So the Pentacle symbolizes stability in the future, whether it be in your health or wealth. Okay, so let us now go to Good Morning Oracle. So you are being pulled up into the light. That's what I'm thinking of. From a dark place or from a dark situation, you are being pulled up to something better. Okay. Now, let's randomly take a card and another one. Very interesting, it says here. Gliding through currents. With a different approach, it says here, with a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease. So, from a difficult situation, you will be gliding through, traveling over the sea. The ship, a schooner maybe, a fast ship. So what it can be a symbolic of leaving behind something that is difficult. You will be pulled out from the situation. So it will be an easy way, an easy transition to something better, because you will be gliding through currents. So symbolic again, this ship is again symbolic of your situation. You will be gliding through currents. So again, if we read it, it says here, with a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease, going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into flow will help your dreams take flight. So going inside, somehow here the person, as he waits, undergoing introspection, will bring you out of the darkness into the light, or take flight, will allow your dreams to take flight. So when you go within, you will be able to go into the flow and help your dreams take flight. So yes, you will free yourself from the dark situation. You will be able to pull yourself up. So don't worry. If you follow a different approach, okay, now that is very important. Following a different approach. Maybe, like for example here, you need to take another approach so that you will be able to free yourself from the situation. So I think that is also very important for some of you. Maybe there is another path or another option that you might have overlooked. So just be aware of that so that you can free yourself from this difficult situation, close the chapter, and begin anew. So with a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease. So be open to other possibilities. Now back on task. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you are working on. All could use some fine-tuning. With the Three of Wands, it's like this. Now, when you look at the classical Rider-Waite, the person is looking at the globe as if charting his course, planning his course of action. So here, it's like preparing for how to navigate the ship towards your destination. So when you look at the classical Rider-Waite tarot, the Three of Wands, the person is holding a globe and he is studying how he will undergo his journey. So in a certain sense, you need to re-examine your approach. If you are able to re-examine your approach, you might find a different way of doing it. And when you do that, then you will be able to go back on task, and you will be able to chart a better course towards success. So, and at the same time, be open to assistance that are coming your way. So you need to re-examine also your situation at this time. Experiment. Don't be afraid to experiment on other approaches to the problem. And hopefully, if you are able to experiment, if you are not afraid to try, then you will be able to extricate yourself from that dark situation and bring yourself into the light or a better life situation. So don't lose hope. The cards are encouraging you to find other ways, open your eyes to other possibilities, and yes, it will lead to stability in the near future. Well, that's it for today. I hope that our reading has helped you in your present situation and that you resonated in one way or another with our reading. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.